Hi, Gloria Lybecker here with Healing You. Math. I invite you to hear or read that word again. Math. If you're willing, pause and observe what's happening in your body. Is there a sensation of opening and softening? Are you acknowledging just how fun and easy it is to focus on math? Or does your body contract and withdraw? Does a frown of concern or worry move across your face? Do you need a little understanding about how little you want to interact with any math concepts? Would you rather anything else? Do you love choice and freedom and autonomy? Oh, as I say this, I notice my own body, which had contracted and withdrawn into avoidance, loosened and relaxed as I named the sensations of my own inner experience. This observational practice, when mindfully experienced repeatedly, can take just a matter of moments. I remember when I attempted to help my son with his math, I automatically moved into the strategies I was taught as a youth. I'll be right back, I told him as I raced down the stairs to eagerly print out a couple of charts. This ought to help him, I told myself as I headed back up the stairs. You're not listening to me, Mom, he said with a frown. He pushed away the charts with irritation. You are telling me what to do rather than helping me learn math my own way. I felt a tingle of surprise cross my face when I took in his expression. I observed the sensation that was quickly followed by the numbness of shame. Increasing sensitivity to our inner sensations and emotions, especially in relationship with others, promotes the capacity to link different areas together in our brain. So I consciously dropped into my own inner sea of experience for a moment. My gut had tightened. My breathing had slowed. My face was tensed, alerting me that my survival system was activated. When I took a couple of long, slow breaths deep into my diaphragm, the image of an adolescent me struggling to take in new math concepts surfaced. This younger me was horribly ashamed to ask for help. Well, the familiar voice of my inner critic hollered at me, "You're so stupid and dumb. You never do anything right." I deliberately then brought in the warm memory of my oldest sister. She had taken the time to be kind to me as a youth, and she gently and thoughtfully remained relational and open-hearted to my style of learning. I remembered how this had created that neuroception of safety in my environment, and it had become possible for me to understand new concepts. As I reflected on this memory, in less than a microsecond, my whole being softened and my social engagement system re-engaged. To enrich the warmth and softness in my face and tummy, I turned and I gazed out the window at my beautiful horse, Saphira. Then I focused a moment longer on invoking the sensations I'd felt in my hands when I smoothed her thick winter coat and sank further into the memory of her softness and warmth. I absorbed the memory of her smell, the sound of her knicker, and the very essence of her presence into my being. And in the background of awareness, I linked the memory of shame in my body, while I kept the spotlight of awareness on the visceral gift of her timeless, soothing love. And holding both at the same time, I felt love connect with shame, sinking into the younger layers of myself as they were given what they'd been so hungry for. When we're reminded of old experiences of frustration, incomprehension, or other times when we have felt physical or emotional pain, the old experience starts to mix with what is present in our awareness. Anytime our body comes alive with sensation, we're in a changeable and healable state. We can take advantage of this opportunity for memory reconstruction and reconsolidation by bringing positive material like support, being loved, longings and values, and good memories alongside of the old negative experience. And this disrupts the embedded pattern of reconsolidation back into implicit or non-conscious memory. This can be done either with a single powerful inner parts rescue or by repeatedly resting the mind on pleasant experiences of the positive, soothing, and easing the negative implicit memories. In many cases, it can change and even erase the old negative experiences. Well, back to my story, as I became present with myself, I then turned to repair the rupture with my son. I acknowledged to Rylan, wow, you are right on. I wasn't listening to you. Instead, I totally jumped right into strategies from how I was taught without even asking if you were open to hearing them. He pointed out, I think differently than you and Dad, and I do things differently too. He said it with feeling. I agreed. Yes, you do, son. I acknowledged right now in this moment, I am so grateful you have the courage to speak up and honestly express what you need. I'm really sorry I got caught up in my own stories. Can we start over? Yeah, he agreed. But I will only look at the chart with my eyes when I want to. I said, thank you. And I felt a lot of relief. And I said, now I'm wondering, would you be willing to teach me how you learn math? Because as an adolescent, you're able to think outside the box in really creative ways. And who knows what we're going to learn? And he replied with a wide smile, sure. So here is how I see it. And we went on. Life is full of challenges that can strengthen us from the inside out at any age, but particularly in adolescence. When we repeatedly nurture more space in our own mind for self-awareness, we can model a radically different way of being in relationship with our loved ones. A natural result for our teens, it can be twofold. Experiencing the capacity to pause and consider all their options before impulsively taking action, and the ability to trust their own intuition to make wiser decisions. If you're struggling or needing support on your journey, please reach out to me to connect at healingyoursanctuary.com. And thanks for being on the journey with me here today. Healing you.